Alright people, let's get it together. Lights check. Camera check. Alright, action. Where the hell is Brandon? Where's Brandon? Alright, what do we have here today? Wait a minute. Do I have a video shoot to be at right now? Oh, shit. Alright, can somebody... I'm here. Glad you can make it. Alright, everybody. Places, let's get this. Okay, lights, check. Camera, check. Brandon, check. Alright, ready, action. 1.
Can't keep my dick in my pants. My bitch don't love me no more. She kicked me out on life, bro. That bitch don't wanna be friends.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video done by yours truly, Yaksmagic. Alright guys, I hope you liked my last videos, so if you haven't seen them yet, please go check them out. They were my vacation vlogs that I went with my girlfriend. So please go check those out. Hope you know, if you did see them, hope you liked them. If you didn't, please go check that out. I really appreciate that. Anyways, so let's get into today's video. Today's video is going to be, I'm going to teach you a trick, which is actually a pretty cool trick. It's a self-working trick, okay? It literally is self-working. All you will need is lots of gimmicks. No, I'm kidding. It can use the borrowed, shuffled deck, right? Or you can give your deck out to be shuffled, right? Anyways, no further ado, let's go down into the table and I'll show you how the trick looks like. Alright, let's go. Alright, hey guys, welcome to the performance, right? So no further ado, let's get into it, okay? So you can give the deck out to be shuffled, right? So it can be completely shuffled just like this, okay? Right? And you can have the spectator cut the deck as many times as they like. Whatever you want, you can do whatever, as long as the deck is shuffled and they're satisfied by that shuffling. Okay, now what you would do is, this trick mainly works with 2 spectators, so if you have 2 spectators, perfect. If not, then just that one spectator is gonna have to memorize, a few things. Okay, so you would have, if you have 2 spectators, then have either one of them cut the deck, but not roughly half, because then we would be sitting here counting all day. So count at least about, tell them to cut about, a third of the deck. Sort of, a third, something like that. The best that you can. Then you would have them to cut again. Okay, just like that. And then what you would have each person take a pile. So pile for spectator 1, pile for spectator number 2, right? And then you would have them count their numbers, but to their, inside their heads, like, silently. But since I have nobody in front of me, I would just take the roll of the spectators and count, and I'll put up the numbers, so we both don't forget. We'll put up the numbers. Alright, so spectator number 1 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spectator number 2 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 6 in here and 8 in here, okay? Now if you're doing this with 1 spectator, then you should ask them to pick one of those numbers. If you're doing with 2, just pick the spectator that did not, touch the cards yet. So we'll go with 8, okay? So let's say we'll go with 8, okay? So we're just gonna drop the cards right on top just like this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna count cards, right? And I'm gonna show you. Each number is a different card. So 1, 2, 3, okay? So at the number that you have, counted the cards, that's the number you will memorize the card at. So since it is the 8th, we're using 8, that means the 8th card will be the card that we memorize, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The card is the 6 of hearts. Of course, in real life, I won't know what this card is, but since I have nobody in front of me, I'm just showing you the card. So our card is the 6 of hearts. Okay, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. By now they should have, you know, got their card, okay? And you would ask them, you have your card? They say yes, okay? Now, what we'll do is we'll just give the cards some couple cuts, just to lose them, you know, completely. Just, you know, shuffle up the deck a little bit, okay? Now, in real life, the magician won't know any of these numbers or the card. What you would do now is go to the other spectator, the number that we did not use, which was 6. If we count to 6, that card that we just memorized, the 6 of hearts, should be there, okay? So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The card was the 6 of hearts. And just like that, that is the trick. I promise you, you will get great reactions with this effect, right? Anyways, guys, hope you liked it. If you did, stick around for the tutorial. If you don't want to know how this trick is done, then just don't watch the tutorial. But I need the views, so watch the tutorial. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Anyways, no further ado, let's go right into the tutorial. Hey guys, and welcome to the tutorial of this self-working card trick. I hope you liked the performance. It was actually a pretty, you know, I really like this trick actually. It's a really good, you know, trick or whatever. I'm sorry for the loud noises. You know, my sister's probably purposely doing this, but she's, you know, walking around the wall. So I'm sorry if you hear that. Alright, anyway, so this is the trick. I'm so sorry. Alright. So, anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so what you're going to need is one little gimmick. It's not really a gimmick, but people call it a gimmick, so we'll call it a gimmick. Is a crimped card. Probably you already know how to make one, right? You know, take your 2 fingers and just go to corner until you're satisfied, until the card is, you know, bent, right? So, just like that, you place your crimped card on top. And you can begin, right? Put the card into, you know, cards into the box and go to a party, whatever, right? You give the deck out, you take it out, you give the deck out to be shuffled, and it truly can be shuffled because of that crimp card, it can never be lost, okay? You can always cut the deck, shuffle the deck, right? Because there is no order. The only setup you have is that crimp card. So you can just shuffle the deck as much as you want, right? And just like that, okay? What you do next is you control that crimp card to the bottom, so when you find it, just retain it at the bottom pack and just cut the deck just like this. And you're ready to begin. What you do is now is you instruct either one of the spectators, if you have 2. If you have 1, you can do the same thing. But yeah, so basically, so that's it, right? So if you have 2 spectators, it's perfect. If not, it will still work. Alright, so you tell them to cut about 1/3 of the deck, right? Or roughly about above half, because then you'll be sitting here for hours. Okay, so let's say they cut right about here, okay? And that's, you know, a good amount of numbers. And then you tell spectator to cut it in half again. You give one pile to one spectator, one pile to another spectator. This is why you're going to get great reactions. Because each spectator won't know their numbers. Right, and only one spectator will know his card. I will know the numbers, I will know the card. You will know the numbers, you will know the card. Okay? So that's how it's self-working. I still don't even know how it works, hence the self-working. Okay, so you tell them to, in their heads, count their cards. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 here, okay? Sometimes it'll be equal, sometimes it won't, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, then it doesn't matter which number you use because it will work either way. And you can have the spectators pick either one of the cards, okay? So you could, either one of the numbers. So we'll say, let's go with this one, okay? Let's say this spectator. So this is 8, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so 8. You just, while they're counting their cards, sorry, I forgot to mention, you just shuffle the crimp card to the top, okay? Just shuffle it to the top. And then you just, can take the piles. And it doesn't matter which way, you could either put this pile on top or at the bottom, doesn't matter, whatever. Alright? Put both piles on top of each other and then on top of the deck, and you're ready to begin. Now, we're using the number 8, so that means the 8th card, like in the performance, is going to be the card that they memorize. Okay? And you're going to be showing the cards, alright? Just like this, 1, 2, 3. At the number, the corresponding card is their card. Alright? So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Queen of Spades is our card, so that means their card is the Queen of Spades. They memorize it, but you won't know it for tutorial purposes. We'll know it, and hence the performance because I had nobody in front of me. So, but the trick, works like just like that, like any other trick. You will never know the card. Okay, so and then you just count the cards, and then you keep counting until you get to the crimped card. Okay, so that's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Here's my crimp card. Just deal about 3 to 4 cards more and then you're good. Okay? So that's 14 or 16. I don't remember. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 16, right? And then 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, perfect right there. You'll be like, and you ask them, you got your card by now? Okay, perfect. Okay? Because you really don't know what the numbers are, so that's why you count slightly past the crimp card. Okay? So then what you do is pick up everything, drop it on top. And now because of the crimp card, you have a break. So what you do is you pick up at your crimp card, my crimp card is a joker, and you pick up all the cards that are above it, and the crimped card, and you just do a double undercut, alright, to control that to the bottom. Now what you would have to do is do another double undercut to control one card to the bottom because there was 8 cards, so that means you have, and the other number is 7. So, alright, and it will work for any number. If it's 10, 9, 11, 10, like that, you would just minus 1 card, okay? So to get exactly at the number and the card. So like 8, once I say 8, that would be the card. Instead of going 8, count that card and take the next one, because that's 9, okay? So you just double undercut, 1 more card to the bottom, and now you're all set. So you ask them for the other number that you don't know, right? So for them it was 8, for the other person it was 7. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just like that. That's the Queen of Spades right there. Alright? We can go over this one more time. Quickly. Okay? Alright? Crimp card on top. Shuffle up the deck. Okay? As long as you want. Then control it to the bottom. So about the 3rd cut. Cut in half. Count cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7, 6, we'll go with 7, right? Control crimp card to the top, collect piles, place it on top, right? And then count. So we are using 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 of clubs, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is the crimp card. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You got your card back? Okay. Alright, so you collect that. Cut to the crimped card, control that to the bottom. Cut 1 more card, control it to the bottom. Other number is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of clubs. And that's their card. Okay? And just like that, that is the trick. The beauty of this trick is that it's self-working. You don't really need that much sleight of hand knowledge, except how to make a crimped card. And after you're done, you can shuffle up the deck and go into another trick. Alright guys, so that was the tutorial. Alright guys, that was the trick. I hope you liked it as much as I did. it was a pretty nice chick. It doesn't really use that much sleight of hand knowledge or any like big, and honestly beginners can do it. Okay, it's not that hard. It's just you have to give instructions well, and technically you kind of barely touch the deck, so there's no like funny moves or anything like that. It's just lots of cutting left and right, counting, whatever. And mainly all the spectators do everything. So that's basically the trick. Hope you like it. Like, comment, and subscribe. The whole shebang. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified for every time I get a new video out there for you guys. Anyways, actually, comment down below what name should I have for our subscribers, right? Because everybody has one. I don't know, the Low Gang, or stuff like that, the Rice Fam, whatever, the Yak Fam, ? See if you like that one, comment down below. Alright guys, anyways, thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace. How was that? Perfect? Okay, good. Now can I go home? Alright, perfect. That was perfect. Thank you, Brandon, for coming into this, set. Thank you for everybody for, following instructions. Next time, Brandon, don't be late. That would be awesome. Anyways, thank you guys. Close up. I'll see you next time.
Bustin', fuck it, I'ma bust her cousin. Her name is Keith, and she is an eat, and she wanna meet ya. Money coming and still coming, no discussion. Don't wanna feature, she give me brain like she is my teacher. If she bustin', fuck it, I'ma bust her cousin. I'ma hit it good, she tell me.